Hey everybody, I'm Brett Miller. Welcome to my channel here where our goal is to help you live your best lifestyle. We do that here through workout videos, cooking, building things, pretty much anything to help you live a better life, and a lot of my hobbies. Hopefully, you know, those are things that you guys are interested in as well. But today we are going to be going over the NoBull Ripstop running shoe. We're going to try to figure out if this is worth that $139 price tag. These shoes are notorious for kind of always being sold out, so let's see if they're worth the wait. So first things first with these shoes is just looks alone, just primarily just looks alone. I think these things are awesome. I mean, they're very simple, but you know, I love their branding here with the NoBull, and I kind of just love the idea of just a simple, you know, no BS, show up to the gym, get into the gym and get in out, don't make excuses, and I just love that. And I love their color schemes that they do have in the company. They have a ton of different colors. If you've ever gone on their website, you can see that these come in a plethora of different patterns. I went with these black and gum. I'm just kind of more of just like a basic kind of guy. You know, I just like the simplicity of it, and it's easy to keep black shoes clean. That's kind of my theory. But I only really use these in the gym. One thing I have noticed with these shoes is I wear an 11.5, and I also have their golf shoes, and I should have learned my lesson with those. I bought them in an 11.5. I like my athletic shoes to be a little bit more snug, and it feels like these may run like a little bit like a half size big. So that's something maybe you want to take into account is if you do like your shoes like a little bit snugger like I do, even though it's probably not you know, great for your feet, I would maybe try to maybe size down to try it out, or you know, go with what you feel, and you know, you can always return them. I think their customer services does a great job over there. It's just it's a really good company, and I really like their branding more than anything. And like I said, I mean, it's not the greatest running shoe. It's, you know, the support does seem nice. I'm not sure on the longevity of them, but you know, it does seem like it's quality products. It has this ripstop material here, and basically, you know, I went from like an Under Armour Phantom 2, and that's kind of more of like a thicker sock feel, and those do actually feel a little bit more durable than this. This is like a very thin layer of ripstop, and I think like in the summertime, or if you get really hot feet, you probably would appreciate, you know, that these are a little bit thinner. I kind of wish they were a little bit more thick and just felt a little bit more durable, but I don't think this stuff's going to tear or deteriorate at all or anytime soon. It does feel like a nice quality material. It's just thinner, and you can kind of see it like kind of caves in a little bit. Like it doesn't have like much memory to it. But overall, I mean, they're very comfortable, and I think they look really cool. They just have the big branding on them, but that's, you know, and then it's just a simple, very simple color scheme with these ones. All right, moving on. As far as like waterproofness goes, I would say these are absolutely not waterproof. I mean, they, you know, they're probably decent to just run on like, you know, like a wet ground, but as far as like full out running in the rain, I think your feet will be super soaked and, you know, very uncomfortable. Along with the branding and just, you know, the overall company, NoBull, one of the things I do appreciate and did like that I saw on their website is that they do offer a first responder and military discount. So that's like a 20% discount. If you go on their website, I think it's through ID Me. If you have that, if not, sign up for it. You can get a ton of different discounts. And that is something that they offer on their website. So it is, you know, it's only like $20 or so, but hey, it's something. It's better than nothing. And I think it's a great these days that, you know, the companies that do still support first responders and the military. So, and as far as the difference with these and like the trainers, these have definitely more arch support, and they're, you know, there is a lot more give, I feel like, in the sole. I have the golf shoes, which I do. I'll go grab the golf shoes. So here are the golf shoes. Same, you know, just like the NoBull branding, very simple, all black, you know, got to keep it clean. The material on these is much different. This is more of like a waxy ripstop. I really like the material on these. I almost do wish that the material of this was comparable to this. I mean, this you can feel is going to be good for like going out in wet grass, and your feet will stay, you know, somewhat dry. I'm not going to say that they're going to stay 100% dry, but it definitely feels more durable compared to these running shoes. And maybe in the future they will come out with like kind of a shoe for the elements. But as far as the sole goes, the soles on these are completely different. This is definitely more like the trainers, which I don't have a pair, but I have tried them on. I would say the trainers are obviously more geared towards that CrossFit community where, you know, you want supports, you're doing snaps, you're doing deadlifts and squats and whatnot, and those are great to have, but they're definitely not what I would consider a great shoe for the average gym goer, and just an overall good shoe to go to the gym in, unless you do more of like a CrossFit workout. And that's the kind of sole that these kind of have on them. It's very hard and it's flat, where these I think are, you know, the perfect everyday average gym goer that, you know, wants to just work muscles and doesn't do a ton of snaps, and, you know, maybe get both if you have the budget for it. But if you don't have the budget for it, I think that the Ripstops, or like a more of like a running shoe, is definitely the better go-to as far as if you do a little bit of everything when you're at the gym and you're not just a CrossFitter. Because, I mean, you can run on these, you can ride the bike, you can, you know, work out, you can do squats and stuff like that. It's not the greatest support, but these are still like a harder sole. They're definitely not like naked, like Nike's naked running shoes that is like wearing a sock and you hardly feel the sole, and they're super lightweight. I mean, they have some weight to them. And I think they're just the perfect overall gym shoe. They're very simple, and they come in at $140. And I think it's a great price point for what you get. It is it's a very nice shoe. It is simple, but, you know, if you do like more of just like a simple style and you don't want to be very flashy on your feet, I think this is the perfect shoe for you. $139, and I mean, the only thing you would have to consider, I think, is the sizing. And the sizing does seem a little like it runs a little bit large. So I guess that's all just objective and based on how you enjoy or how you want your shoes to fit. Like I said, I just like mine a little bit more snug on my feet, I guess, especially when I'm running. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions on these or anything in general, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to interact with you guys in there. I think a good product definitely not only helps you perform at your best, but also motivates you to get there. Once you do get these and you are motivated again and you have no BS, come check out my channel and subscribe to it, where we post continuous workout videos and other videos just to help you live your best lifestyle. We'll see you on the next one. You have a great